Police officer in South Carolina shooting at a fleeing black man, and what is his response and message to the protesters there?
Well, Nedra, I have not spoken to the president about this issue. I would not be surprised, however, given the amount of media attention that this issue has received, that the president is obviously aware of it and has seen the video. There's not a whole lot that I can say about it because the FBI is investigating the situation, as are local law enforcement officials. I can tell you that the reaction from others that I've talked to around the White House today is that the video is awfully hard to watch. And I think that is the kind of human response that we've seen from people all across the country. I think the other thing that came to my mind, and I think that came to the minds of others who have been focused on this issue over the last year or so, is the impact that this video evidence appears to have had on the investigation. That I think even the investigators themselves have acknowledged that when this video evidence was presented, that it changed the way that they were looking at this case. And I do think that is an example of how body cameras worn by police officers could have a positive impact in terms of building trust between law enforcement officers and the communities that they serve. And again, that's for a couple of reasons. One is because obviously this video evidence in this case was very helpful. Again, based on the accounts of the investigators themselves, the video evidence has benefited their investigation. There's also some academic evidence to indicate that the use of body cameras actually in the number of violent incidents that police officers who are wearing body cameras are less likely to get involved in a violent confrontation when they're wearing those cameras. So this is obviously an issue that the administration has been focused on. There is a community policing initiative grant for $75 million that we announced earlier this year that would help law enforcement agencies across the country implement policies related to body cameras. And I saw just before I walked out here that the mayor of North Charleston said that city was considering or is going to move forward on a policy that would require their officers to wear body cameras. So I don't think there's anybody who thinks that is a panacea. It certainly isn't. But it certainly, at least in this situation, is a good example of how it could certainly help.
The Scott family has said that the swift charges suggest that the justice system is working in this case. Is that a view that's shared here, or do people think there still needs to be some sort of civil rights probe like there was with Ferguson?
Well, this is something that the investigators will take a look at, and I wouldn't want to comment or get ahead of their investigation in any way.